know, boys, here I am, thinking and scheming of a way to try and help you fellas out, trying to fulfill a dream. And I can show everybody around the world, don't get a bunch of little people in your way. Keep fighting no matter what. If you believe in your heart and you believe God is pushing you to do something, never stop. As long as you're not hurting anybody, and especially if you're trying to help the children. Unlike the little people who don't have an interest at all. So I think here's where my problem lies. Speaking of lies, I haven't posted that video. I told a lie last night. I just haven't posted the video. I said I was going to get a hold of this Adrian guy. Well, I did. I texted him and, well, on the TikTok. And he had a date anyways, so. But I've been thinking, I'm like, how am I about? How am I going wrong? About trying to warn people or let them help me with my delusions. Now, you guys think I'm crazy. I think I'm spiritual. I'm just not spiritual in the way that you want to see me spiritual. So that kind of works against it. You guys aren't spiritual people. And those of you who are, you're more religious than anything else, I would say. Just based on your actions. I mean, Dagburn's religious and AD's religious. I guess God just gave those people a different purpose. Or maybe it's a different God. Maybe I am Satan like they all say. I don't think so. So I'm going after people, and you guys are kind of pussies, really, because you won't answer my questions. So you're not really the warriors that I'm looking for. That's for sure. You don't care about your children. So I wrap that all up, and I'm like, where am I going wrong? Well, they don't care about those things, Carl, or they're too brainwashed still to even know. So I got to thinking, maybe I'll go rile the natives up on the native TikTok. And I'll give them my perspective from what I believe is an enlightened individual, but maybe not. Maybe I'm horrible like you guys say. But the natives, I mean, I don't care what you call them. The Father, the Great Spirit, all of it. But I think the native culture would tell you that the truth will get you to the love. I believe it's kind of all there. And I mean, they were some of the greatest warriors. And I mean, they have this save our children thing. So obviously they care about their children. So, and I mean, maybe I'll just send this to Adrian. Maybe you can decide. Maybe I have a perspective on which he doesn't believe in or doesn't want to be associated with. Because this Adrian guy, you guys know how I say you guys are like the new Nazis and you just don't know it. And well, this dude here, he says that the swastika was originally his people's symbol. So he's using it on his Thunderbird flag. So that's ruffled a few people's feathers. Now, when I first saw he was going to do this, I was like, I think he's just causing division. I don't like this. But then the more you actually, like, if you listen to Adrian and you see the passion behind it, and like that symbol meant something to his people at one time. Just like that symbol used to mean Nazis. The symbol only needs to be what we recognize it to be. And what better way to use that symbol to defeat the people who hold it for the wrong reasons? So we take their power away. So I kind of like the idea now. So much so that I kind of have my own idea on this. I'm like, if you're going to hijack the swastika for good, I think we should steal the pride flag for good. See, because I don't think it stands for pride. I think it stands for something else. So for me, I don't care if people are gay, and I don't believe anybody else should care. I believe that should be between them and God, and as long as they're not hurting anybody and it's a consensual thing, that's between them and God, I would believe. So I don't think there should be any pride left in that flag for what it's representing right now. So I say we take it back. And then we ask the gay people to join us and bring pride back to the flag as humanity. Because we could use that. Because there's this Hopi prophecy where we, the people, become the rainbow warriors. And we take back over the earth. I'm just saying. It's there. Why not incorporate, you know what I mean? Take what's being shown as bad right now. And I don't look at bad people or as gay people as bad people. I judge people on their individuals. There's bad gay people just like there's good gay people. But I say we take that flag and we ask those gay people to join us. To be a part of humanity, put pride back into that flag and be a rainbow warrior and fight for the children. Because I have no problems. We should just take the rainbow one. I don't want no blue, brown, black, and pink. You guys want that flag? I want you to. I want those people to hold that thing up as proud if that's what you believe and that's the truth. And you believe that children should be subjected to that stuff, or nudity out on the streets, and there ain't an uproar in the streets. That's what I suggest. We take everything that the haters love so much and we give it right back to them. Give it a whole new meaning. You know what I mean, guys? My head's going a mile a minute. You don't know what it's like to think that you're the one that has to cause this to happen. You have no idea the pressure. You guys think I'm crazy. I'm trying to say, show me where, because I'd love to know that I am so I could get myself fixed. Told right from the get-go. Some's telling me some spiritual's going on. Let me explain why. Nope, your pals, mister. It's a delusion. Well, the facts are right. You know what I mean, guys? Anyways. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ask the native people to help me see if they can wake the little people up. I don't want them coming and bashing on you. I want them to let you guys know what's been going on with them. See, I've always thought different, even as a child. We play cowboys and Indians. I never minded being the Indian. Because even as a kid, I thought it was a smarter way to go. See, the cowboys always had, because we used to hide in trees and do whatever, and as kids, we call it manhunt or whatever, but, you know. I never understood how the cowboys were the good guys. But anyways, I was always the Indian. And when I shot them, they would always get mad. You can't. You got to use a bow and arrow. And I'd be like, no, I'm not a stupid Indian. If you guys have the weapons and you're giving them to us, then I'm going to use them. But when I'm up in the tree and I can snipe you and let you know, then I'm a true warrior. But that was just kind of... You guys ever think about the natives? See, I used to go to the reserve out by where I am, and then I stopped. See, even one time through my spiritual awakening, I actually went to a place and kind of tried to humiliate myself a couple times. I don't know why I went back to the same guy, but I did. And I just tried making conversation, and I was like, hey, bud, I want you to know that there's like people like me out there that kind of fucking know you got fucked. And I kind of believe in your spiritual heritage, and that's why they stole it from you. And instead of wanting to talk to me, he bit his lip, clenched his fists, and walked away. And then I tried going in again, and he was just a dick. Just happy enough to take my money, I guess. I don't know. If people can't figure out the natives got fucked, you're a fucking idiot. This land was their land. In fact, if it was their land, why do we have to purchase land? Wouldn't we have had to purchase the land from them? I mean, if you're doing things fairly, if it was their land, wouldn't they be the ones making the money off the land? Like, instead, they look like the bad people when they were the inviting ones. Come stay with us. Just try and follow our rules. Be kind to Mother Nature. And be kind to one another. And instead, well, if you can figure it out and read between the lines in the history books, the white man caused division between the tribes, got them greedy for shiny things, and introduced alcohol to them to break them down, take away that warrior spirit. I mean, also the way I look at it is there's a lot of warrior spirits out there right now fighting for the truth. A lot of these native people. Was I allowed to say cowboys and Indians? I don't know, maybe I'll get in trouble for that. But then again, the word native, that's pretty suiting, eh? Make sure you guys know. that you were always here first. So you're natives to the land with no benefits. How does that even make sense? Like, I'd be ashamed of that name. I'm not saying I'd be ashamed to be a native. But there's a reason the name Indian became a bad name. Just saying. So they could change it to something nice. So it made everybody feel good. But anyways, I'm going to go talk to these native people. And I'm going to ask them if they'll help convince the little people to look out for the children, because what's been going on with theirs. And also what's coming down the pipe for you guys. Because at least the natives know. They're aware of it. They think that you guys hate them. I know white people don't hate natives. I know white people don't hate black people. I know white people don't. It's individuals that are fucking idiots. That's how we should base each other on, as individuals. Not little groups. You don't have to think alike to be friends. You'll learn more if you don't think alike. But hey, anyways, I'm going to go over to the native TikTok because there's some warriors. Maybe some of them believe in the Hopi prophecy. Maybe some of them will pick up their rainbow flags and they'll tell the white people that they are the true victims because they're the warriors that have kept fighting. They just can't do it alone. They needed the white people, but maybe they can convince the white people now that their children are the ones that are in trouble. Their heritage is the one that's in trouble. Their future is the one that's in trouble. Because if you're unwilling to look, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. But hey, you can prove me wrong, and I hope maybe, because I'm tired of fighting this war alone. Maybe I'll go find some warriors who believe, want to get crazy. Not crazy, but spiritual crazy, where we use our brains and we defeat the evil. And little people right now, you're the evil people that need to be exposed. Just so you guys get to show other people what they think might not be a reality either. Because sooner or later, you're going to learn that your future is in trouble. Whether I'm crazy, spiritual, or whatever. Little people, I love you and I hope the best for you, and I hope that you guys get your heads on, or maybe I can get my head on. Maybe the native, maybe like I haven't been scared to fucking go up against Upchurch's group. That's only 3 million people. Michael De La Rota, 7, like this is getting out of hand, and still never got to tell my story. Because I'm too busy warning you guys that the future that you have coming really sucks, and you should probably take a look. If not, like this is, I'm a grown man trying to tell grown people to, hey, take a look at your children's future. Do you like it? Hey, it's real easy. You just got to keep telling your neighbors, hey, this is going on. Sooner or later, everybody knows it's going on. And we can just say, hey, no. Remember, I got plans. We all come together. Well, anyways, I got plans. Like, I hope Adrian decides that he wants to work with me. We can get up to some big platforms and we can make some big noise with some big ideas. Because we can't take the government down unless we clean up the FBI, the CIA, the RCMP, whatever's going on with their police. We need to know what they're doing. What do they stand for? Like, who are they? Are they going to stand there with us with the rainbow flag? Or are they going to stand there with the people with the brown and the blue and the black and the pink? Like, who are we up against? You know what I mean, fellas? But you don't care because you don't see it. Because you're too blind. Anyways, maybe I'll just send Adrian this link. I have no one to talk to, so I ramble on in my thoughts, and there's no one to keep me online, so maybe it's the ADHD, unmedicated or something, I don't know. Maybe it's the bipolar, I don't know. It's a horrible thing to fucking want to help people. We throw those people through hell. Well, that's what we're here for. God sent us here to go through hell, to show you how to get to heaven, or whatever you think the afterlife is. But I'm telling you, you guys ain't seen hell yet. If you have to go through half of what you're gonna have to be strong. But who knows? They call it the Great Awakening, so maybe it's just a rumor, a conspiracy theory. Maybe this thing happened to me just out of the blue for no reason. Changed me to a strong warrior where, hey, I use common sense to figure things out. And if you can't show me where I'm wrong, or even talk to me about where I'm wrong, but just say I'm wrong, you're the piece of shit, not me. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one later. Maybe I'll do those TikToks, trying to get the native TikTok on my side, or maybe I piss a bunch off because there's a bunch on there still thinking they're victims. And they hate you because you won't help them. But they don't know you guys can't help yourselves. How are you supposed to help them, eh? Jeez. Anyways, hopefully we can all get on the same team, take down the bad guy, and I can keep with this fucking horrible feeling in my gut, thinking something's gonna happen, and it ain't bad to me. It's bad to everybody else. Anyways, bye.